And hello, Hogwartians, welcome back to another live stream of Hogwarts Legacy, and hopefully you will enjoy this one. And of course, if you do, remember to smash the like. So we need to exit to the main menu. Yes, there we go. Because I was playing as a Gryffindor, but we are focusing for the Ravenclaw in live streams. Oh, the golden snitch. That's awesome. So give me a few moments and I will do the settings. After that we are ready to roll. So uno momento. Hey Centaur, hey Dennis, how are you guys? Welcome to live stream, mates. Hopefully you are doing fine. What else? Flying books. I am actually really hoping for the Hippogriff to show up in this one, but let's see. So, couple more things to do for the settings. After that, I'm all yours. Hey Raven, how are you? Welcome. We are almost done. And what else? I mean, actually the title screen, main menu, this is actually pretty fun to look at, not gonna lie. And this, let's save. So, Ravenclaw, here we go. You are doing great. Nice. And quickly gonna save the stream at Andy Reloads and also in Slytherin House Discord server. So there we go. Everything has been done, so welcome everybody. Welcome Hogwartians. And let's see, can we actually progress the game? So we are reaching the map room as a Ravenclaw. I'm still missing that trophy. So this is gonna be the very first time for me in Ravenclaw house to be in there. Oh yeah, we don't have anything yet. There. Let's take the money. Boom. And no talent point yet. So let's see. To the Professor Fig. Hey Poppe, how are you? Welcome to live stream, mate. How you been? I mean, we could fast travel, but there's no fun in that.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue hat.
Another chest. There, 500 galleons. You're fine, nice. So, I'm not sure how long we are gonna be live streaming today. I just saw an opportunity. My wife and my youngest child went to the doctor. He's still a little bit feverish, so it might be 30 minutes, it might be 1 hour, 2 hours, who knows.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I'm actually thinking changing the mask. Yeah, no, definitely not. Is that actually the same thing? Definitely no difference whatsoever. Oh, Poppy, you gotta go. Well,
Wait.
thank you for popping
accessed
in,
the restricted section?
and see you
But
later,
how?
my friend.
Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
And that demiguise moon on the background. So disturbing that we cannot collect them right away.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
And oh, I see Megatron, she's going live in like 30 minutes, so after I'm done with my stream, we are gonna raid Megatron X.
It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
So
I think
while the
I know,
cutscene
sir.
is
I saw
running,
2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive.
I'm gonna
Godric's
preset
art.
The man we
everything
saw
in order
before,
to
Percival Rackham, was a
raid
professor
Megatron
here.
X
The first memory showed
with
him
the
and
Monster
3 other
Hunter, so
professors
let's
using
see.
ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Alright.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Raven, I didn't know that.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well. Careful now.
And there we go. Careful now.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Oh, Omnis.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to
Or
you about
Ominous.
Rookwood and
He's
Harlow,
actually using
and
the
it might be
wand.
best to do so outside
It's
of the
like
castle.
using on Echo or something. Because he is blind and he's navigating throughout the castle just like that. I mean, this is kind of fun little detail in my opinion.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
So, we have the assignments to the quests. Professor Haircut, so We need dodge 10 times and you cast incendio on enemies 5 times. And we can do everything with this quest and also with the cross ones. And clock tower, well, there we go. I actually believe we can do everything in one go.
I rather enjoyed my preparation myself. The complexity, the precise nature of it. Truly something to be admired.
Future champion coming through.
Here we go. Let's train with the practice dummy.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes, we
That'd be
are ready.
brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
But one thing I'm actually pretty curious. The pitch. Oh, we cannot. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely not that pitch.
Good one.
All right.
Nicely done. Excellent ball. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
I mean, I'm kind of glad the dummies are avoiding us because the Dark Wizards, Goblins, they are not.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
We are going alone.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
And did the Hufflepuff sounded like Natty? So let's see the quests. So 1 and 9 more. Eight more.
Incendio!
I wonder, are we getting it? And defeated. Definitely not the place to dodge.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
Alright, let's see our progress. And it is completed already, so nice. Now we can actually win. Boom. Boom. Oh no. Hey George, how are you? Welcome to live stream, mate.
Care to try
I
again?
don't like this game, but I support. Thank you, mate.
Yes, I'm ready. Is that all you've got? Incendio. Hey, there goes my way. Accio. Stupid.
Oh yeah, there was the double one.
Incendio. Incendio. Come on. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio.
Oh come on. I don't know what's going on with the controllers.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm.
But let's go.
Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. There you go. Incendio.
There we go. I mean that. What is happening? What is going on with the aim? I really wondered that one.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Not sure what is going on with the aiming.
Incendio.
Come on. Yo, what? I am pretty sure with my other tries
Yes, I'm ready.
I was actually able to broke the shields with the stupid 5.
Confringo. Stupid one. Incendio. There goes my wager.
Alright, there we go. Oh no, come on.
Care to try again?
Yes,
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not my day. Alright, that was my mistake. Come on. Something is really wrong with the aiming. Not sure what. Alright, there we go.
People can't watch the duels.
But I can swear with the same settings I was able to proc the seals much easier. Defeat Protego/Stupefy. It was an arrow, I got lucky. This time I got lucky.
That's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Alright, and the pitch is actually going back to close to medium, so let's try that one. Definitely a thinny voice.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
They
The best
are
duelist
salty.
won, I suppose.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely salty. So, Professor Heckat, let's go. Their defense against the Dark Arts classroom, let's go. And while the cutscene is running,
On another adventure,
I
are we?
will refill my coffee, and I highly recommend you to do the same if you don't want to watch this. Okay, okay.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Oh no, that
Well
bit is
done.
even
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
worse
Pay
in my
close
opinion.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Easy enough.
Good work. Expelliarmus is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
How fascinating, how awful.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
All right, all right. So now we know. And of course we don't have any quests to track at the moment. The girl from Yugadu. Why not? Why not? Oh, yeah, no. Here we go. Can't wait to get the broom. So frustrating to walk everywhere. And trust me, I did that in my Gryffindor save file. And even with that one, I'm lagging behind.
Revelio.
So, there we go. Let's keep moving.
This looks intriguing.
There's Natty.
Good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my
definitely
home.
not gonna try to pronounce that one ever. I'm glad to hear it. These could be dangerous.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
I go to
In the
see my
meantime,
favorite football
remember,
team.
I am here if you need me.
Well, hopefully
Thank
they
you,
will
Natty.
win. If nothing else
Be on
for
your
you.
guard.
But see you later, George.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you...
Boom, easy.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Boom.
Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground.
Sadly, this cannot be skipped.
Place the mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, there we go.
Did you see that? The vines...
Incendiary! What should I do now? The flame of the pyre sinks.
This is uncharted. I am curious about these pyres.
Yes, how beautiful!
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
95 of them, so definitely a little bit grindy.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
So funny thing is, we need these Merlin trials in order to get the more inventory space for our gear. 16 out of 20. But yet still, witches and wizards can do stuff like this, everything in one trunk. So yeah. Merlin trials, busy work, but unfortunately it is needed one. Before we continue, let's get into the Hogsmeade. Let's sell unnecessary stuff.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
So we can sell we can sell everything.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
want focus potion and thunder brew.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
The next quest, it is gonna be herbology. Definitely, I know there will be joke coming. So, excuse me on that one already.
If only Black had the...
What am I missing?
There. Before we go in there, we will need this. There we go. Not yet. Mallow sweets. A new hat. And now we can go to the class.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yeah, definitely she can pull my mandrake. I wonder what is gonna happen. Yeah, that's what she said.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Yeah, that's what she said. Also.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Oh.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potions.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you
Definitely
about
Raven.
that. Now, what say we
Alright,
branch
wife
out?
and son is home.
Introduce you to
Well,
a
they are home right now,
different sort
so
of flora.
we are gonna do
Chinese chomping
rest of the
cabbage.
class. After that, we are in the stream,
plants are
and
better
hopefully
suited
we
to
can
uses
continue
outside
later on
of the
this week
courtroom.
or the next one.
Cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello.
Right.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping
And
cabbage.
chasing the subject.
They'll do the rest.
Only dummy I see, it is you.
Look at that! That's anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okie dokie, so back in the class.
A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I don't care much for the plants, as I am.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Yo, Synergy, how are you?
I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a
We
chat
are
sometime.
about to
I
end the
so
stream.
enjoy checking
This
in
was
with my new
just
students.
like extempore, quick one.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
So nothing much, but we are gonna rate another YouTuber, Megatron X, in a moment.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
But let's see.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What would be our next destination? Potions class. Well, yeah, definitely we are not gonna do that one. It can be funny. It, well, depends, of course, how you're looking at things. But for the next stream, let's get pretty close to it.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Yeah, incompetent. But before we start the class, we can actually explore this room. That will be locked after we start the class. So, yeah, just finished the transmission job, and so he was live. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I wasn't planning to go live today. So, yeah. But that's why having the notifications on is definitely a good idea. So, if you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the sub, turn on the notifications so you won't miss anything. Just like this extempore live stream. I mean, I was planning to do this live stream, but I didn't know when.
What are you
But
up to now?
don't go anywhere. We are gonna rate Megatron X in a few moments. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. And when we are getting into the Megatron X live stream, remember to say Wolf Raid. But see you there, my wolves.